I have to say something here about social networking, particularly Facebook. I believe when I spoke to the Queensland government recently, they were telling me that a huge number of primary school kids were on Facebook. I need to say to you that I don't think Facebook friends are the same as real friends. I need to say to you that it is Mark Zuckerberg who has decided that 13 should be the age at which kids have the cognitive and emotional skills to socially network. I am very comfortable to say to you that I don't think all 13-year-olds do know how to manage their footprint, their digital footprint. I don't think they understand the concept of privacy. I don't think they understand the implications of what they're uploading and downloading. However, it is 13. Therefore, any parent that allows their child online under the age of 13, please understand what they've done. They have actually endorsed fraud, because they've endorsed the fact that their child lied about how old they were to get the Facebook account. So let's be very clear about that. The second point I'd make about Facebook is when you sign the terms and conditions around Facebook, you tick a box which says the terms and conditions of Facebook is that everything you download and upload remains the property of Facebook forever, even after you've deleted your profile. So all of this stuff is stored in the Facebook cloud, 88,000 servers across the world. So this concept of privacy is a nonsense. You have to know that even when I was an associate professor in the Department of Paediatrics at the University of Melbourne, and people applied for jobs, we searched them on the net. We looked for their profile. Every single time one of these little kids on Facebook upload or download anything, they're writing their CV for the future. And parents have got to get the message that they are not cognitively or emotionally able to manage that. I told Angela earlier, before I started bullying her, that I was at a conference in Sydney a few weeks ago, and a lady came up to me from the Catholic Education Office in Sydney to tell me that they'd just run a survey, and they'd asked all the students who'd got perfect scores on the high school certificate in New South Wales what the secret of their success was. Every single student said they had given up Facebook for the year. I think that's actually quite significant. If you look at the Scandinavian research, kids who aren't on Facebook do a staggering 88% more time of spending 88% more time studying than the people who don't. Now look, I think Facebook is kind of inevitable. At no other time in your life is the desire to be with your age mates so strong. So I understand why Mark Zuckerberg's little experiment has gone from 1 million in 2004 to 675 million in 2011. I get that. What I don't understand is why parents are so hesitant to set limits and boundaries around that. There's a simple program called Windows Family Live Safety and 2011, and basically you just type that into your computer, download the piece of software, and it actually enables you to set time limits on the child's computer. It actually says you can only be on, the parents can set the thing, you can only be on Facebook for an hour before tea and an hour after. I'm urging the parents in Australia to find their digital spine, to stop creating these cultures of indulgence, these cultures of entitlement, and actually grab the reins of parenting and jolly well parent. And nowhere is that more important now than social networks.